The Red Flower by Henry Van Dyke. Read for LibriVox.org by Ian King. June 1914. In the pleasant time of Pentecost, by the little river Kill, I followed the angler's winding path, or waded the stream at will, and the friendly fertile German land lay round me, green and still. But all day long on the eastern bank of the river cool and clear, where the curving track of the double rails was hardly seen, though near, the endless trains of German troops went rolling down to Trier. They packed the windows with bullet heads and caps of hodden grey. They laughed and sang and shouted loud when the trains were brought to a stay. They waved their hands and sang again as they went on their iron way. No shadow fell on the smiling land, no cloud arose in the sky. I could hear the river's quiet tune when the trains had rattled by, but my heart sank low with a heavy sense of trouble, I knew not why. Then came I into a certain field where the devil's paintbrush spread, mid the grey and green of the rolling hills, a flaring splotch of red, an evil omen, a bloody sign, and a token of many dead. I saw in a vision the field-grey horde break forth at the devil's hour and trample the earth into crimson mud in the rage of the will to power. All this I dreamed in the valley of Kill at the sign of the blood-red flower. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain. A Scrap of Paper by Henry Van Dyke. Read for LibriVox.org by Ian King. Will you go to war just for a scrap of paper? Question of the German Chancellor to the British Ambassador, August the 3rd, 1914. A mocking question. Britain's answer came, swift as the light and searching as the flame. Yes, for a scrap of paper we will fight till our last breath, and God defend the right. A scrap of paper where a name is set is strong as duty's pledge and honour's debt. A scrap of paper holds for man and wife the sacrament of love, the bound of life. A scrap of paper may be holy writ, with God's eternal word to hallow it. A scrap of paper binds us both to stand, defenders of a neutral neighbour land. By God, by faith, by honour, yes, we fight, to keep our name upon that paper white. September 1914. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Stand Fast by Henry Van Dyke. Read for LibriVox.org by Will Cooper. Stand fast, Great Britain. Together England, Scotland, Ireland stand, one in the faith that makes a mighty land, true to the bond you gave and will not break, and fearless in the fight for conscience' sake, against giant robber clad in steel, with blood of trampled Belgium on his heel, striding through France to strike you down at last. Britain, stand fast. Stand fast, brave land. The Huns are thundering toward the citadel. They prate of culture, but their path is hell. Their light is darkness, and the bloody sword they wield and worship is their only lord. O land where reason stands secure on right, O land where freedom is the source of light, against the male barbarian's deadly blast, Britain, stand fast. Stand fast, dear land, thou island mother of a world-wide race, whose children speak thy tongue and love thy face. Their hearts and hopes are with thee in thy strife, their hands will break the sword that seeks thy life. Fight on until the Teuton madness cease, fight bravely on until the word of peace is spoken in the English tongue at last. Britain, stand fast. September 1914. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?